Companies constantly struggle with whether they should or should not get SEO services. Depending on how large of an area you're trying to dominate, whether it be your neighborhood, your city, your state, your region, or your country, sometimes globally, will depend on what your budget is. But let's just say you want to dominate your city, okay, and you are looking at a $450 bill a month for your SEO work. That scares the hell out of most small businesses, okay? But the way you have to look at it is, if I'm opening a jewelry store in any neighborhood in any city, I'm going to have to go lease or rent a location. That location is going to cost me anywhere from $700 to $5,000, depending on where I'm at. Now, I could put myself in a back alley and pay $100 a month, but my traffic is going to be horrible, my sales will be horrible, and I'll be closed in a few months. Or I could pay $2,000 and be right on Main Street, and the flow will be there, the customers will be there, and it'll be my job to retain them consumers and get that sale. SEO is no different. SEO is the rent of the web, okay? Especially for purely online retailers. You need it anyway for your local store because you have to gain your presence, you have to compete with your competitors. But if you're purely online sales, purely e-commerce, then if you're not doing SEO, you're not even in business yet. I mean, you have to pay some sort of rent. You wonder why 100 businesses pop up on Tuesday and 100 close down on Wednesday. And that is consistent throughout the year, throughout the decade, because that's all people do. They open a store, they think they're going to win, they spread the word through their friends, and then it dies. You must pay rent. You must gain your presence. That first spot on that first page is earned. It's not earned for being a good company. Yeah, if you are an amazing company and traffic's there anyway, then you might gain that spot by that. But most of the time, you have to earn it through SEO. You need a man there every day doing your meta tags, doing your descriptions, doing your headers, putting you in directories, doing blog posts. You need that. It's required. So that might seem really, really expensive. You might say, you want me to bring in a person to do this every day for me, and they're not helping clean the shop, they're not helping with accounting, they're not directly making sales. You know, how can I justify that overhead addition? Well, you don't do it that way. You hire a company like ours, like Brainsick Media, who does it on a monthly basis for you. It's not in-house, much like you would consult with an attorney or consult with your CPA, and the cost can be anywhere from $200 a month to $3,000 a month. Like I said in the beginning, it depends on how big of an area you want to dominate, and how much you want to do, and how big your site is, and what the market is, how competitive it is. There's a lot of different things that can change your rate, but it's not going to be a salary of $60,000 a year, or $40,000 a year, or $100,000 a year. You can forget about that. So if you want to learn more and see what your rate may be, and how competitive your market is, and what your current presence is, then send us an email. It's SEO@brainsickmedia.com. Brain like your head, sick, S-I-C-K, media, SEO@brainsickmedia.com. My name's Tom. Shoot over any questions you want. Thank you.